afternoon, evening, middle of the night. My name's Tara, by the way, if you guys didn't know. I've been thinking a lot about a comment that I left on a video about grief. I'll try to link the video below. But long story short, someone had lost their sister, and they were making it known how much they loved and missed their sister. Period. I mean, there's no more I can say after that. So I left a comment talking about my mom. I'm 44. My mother was involved in a car accident when I was 13 years old due to her own drinking and driving. And thankfully, she was the only one killed in the accident. It was a one-person, one-car accident. She flew off of a very large embankment cliff. But losing your mother as a child, whether you're 25, because you're still a child. I mean, even if your mother lives to be 80, that gives you even more time with them. So when they pass, you either have a sense of, I knew you very well, and it was time, or you feel robbed because you didn't get to know them very well. Or maybe you needed to have them give you more life lessons. I felt extremely robbed when my mother passed away. And man, it made me hate God, because if there was a God, you wouldn't do that to a child. But I realize grief is very different for everybody. You can express it in anger or behavioral issues, depression, putting on the face of, oh, nothing's wrong, don't worry, while silently hiding those feelings. Having to be strong for other family members, even though you yourself are young. That's a big responsibility. Grief has no time limit and no rules to how you grieve. Here I am, 44 years old, and I'm sure you saw just a minute ago, speaking about certain things still feel like they were yesterday. Crying isn't because of pure sadness. Crying is also remembering the times that you had with them, the regret of not having more. So you can remember the happy times and still cry. Maybe feel robbed of the times you don't get. Grief is hard to explain, but it's one of those universal things that we've all in some way experienced, period. Whether it been a parent or a friend or a family member, or even a pet. I think sometimes we get really close with pets because they are the non-opinionated, non-judgmental, always there, even if they feel like shit, come to comfort us and listen to all of our problems and reward us with purring or wagging their tail. As you can see, it's still, real people have real feelings, and it's okay to express those feelings. And the "it's gonna be okay" comment is so cliche because grief is survivable, but it will remain. The impact that that soul created in your life will keep those feelings there, period. And grief isn't always sadness. You can cry because you're happy you had them, even though you miss them. Grief is a hard thing to go through, but something we've all done or are going to do. I still miss my mom. But it's not for the times that you may be thinking. It's not when my children were born or I got married. It's the times when I just want to know about her day, or maybe tell her about mine. If you are grieving, please reach out to somebody, anybody. Talk about those feelings. Don't suppress them. And let's deal with grief in a way that is healthy and can help us grow and educate others so they don't feel wrong for feeling what they're feeling. I'm sorry to everybody out there that has lost a loved one, pet. I guess that would count as a loved one too. But you're not alone. I hope you have a wonderful day, and please keep remembering the one that meant so much to you. I think in a way that's how we can keep them alive and them in our life. Bye guys, I'll see you another day.